Hi everybody. So first video we looked at the cult of personality. Now a bit closer to the race course, if you can see, we're going to look at censorship. So censorship is what made the cult of personality possible. And censorship means that you're sort of controlling the flow of information in any country. So as I say, the cult of personality was only possible because of censorship in the Soviet Union. So information was incredibly tightly controlled. There were state newspapers through Pravda, and every aspect of Soviet life was censored. From film, newspapers as mentioned, ballet, art, absolutely everything had to get past the censors in order for it to be passed. So as I say, censors checked everything. And anything which was critical in print, in cinema, in radio was not allowed. It wouldn't pass the censors' tests. So, for example, during collectivization, any theme which involved food shortages was banned. During World War II, during the Great Patriotic War, anything which pointed towards Russian or Soviet military defeat was banned. Okay, so everything was checked, everything was ultimately censored. So debate, when you have censorship, you have this stifling of debate. Debate was limited, and in particular the youth, as we'll look at, the youth were particularly important as far as Stalin was concerned. So creativity in the Soviet Union suffered. In 1936 alone, 30 films and 10 plays were banned. So they included Lady Macbeth of Minsk. It was banned because Stalin, who was a bit of a prude, didn't approve, and he was offended by a passionate scene in that film. Films had to enhance the image of the Soviet Union, had to enhance socialism and socialist realism, which we'll be looking at shortly. So there were many themes, mainly anti-Western themes were in there, themes which would glorify ordinary Soviet citizens. And during all of this, Stalin operated as sort of the chief censor. So he was known to get personally involved in anything which he felt, particularly in film, shouldn't be allowed. So there was a film called The Great Citizen, and Stalin wrote a letter to its director. And through that letter, there were a number of changes made about various characters in the film. Obviously, anybody who published anything which needed to be censored or deliberately published, printed, made something, wrote something that was against socialist realism and was anti-Soviet or deemed anti-Soviet in any way, they were in trouble. And I refer to our last lessons on the gulags and on the Red Terror. Okay, so that's it for now. I'll see you soon.